Yo, of course, chat, the minute that Sath said that, the game was like, I'm gonna be grimy. That was just... But no, it wasn't even actually the game. It was early OBS. OBS, sincerely from the bottom of my heart, because all of 2025 you've been a hoe. That was like... That was grimy. That was not necessary. That was rough. That was rough, chat. We'll resume. But... Oh no, deadline next week. Hang on, let's see. Is this the map from anything that we know? Look carefully, chat. Is this the map from a game that y'all have played? Multiple cities, 3D low poly environment, on par with leading AA games. Celestial Empire Life, a great game. Celestial Empire. Is this... Protagonist is the chosen one. He's trying to fulfill his dreams despite the odd. Multiple cities, 3D low poly environment, probably leading AA, co-op action adventure. Save load mechanics. Protagonist is the chosen one. He's trying to fulfill his dream despite the odds. Writer. If I may add my 2 cents, I think we should give every city name some backstory, multiple cities and multiple backstories. When a player visits a city, he should be able to learn everything about it. How did it all start? I guess a single hut was born from the eternal void and she was lost in the desert. Then came this incredible skyscraper who not only saved the hut but also fell in love with her, and then all the buildings in the city are their babies. There's potential for infinite stories here. Thousands and thousands of pages for me to write. Somebody needs to lay off the Adderall. What the fuck? Did you forget to take your pills or did you just take them all at once? Backstories for cities, buildings having babies. Focus on one protagonist for fuck's sake. Jackie. I'm not gonna lie. That does feel like the kind of nightmare mess that only like, it's not bad for a building to have a backstory, but like buildings having babies is actually like the worst way I think I've ever heard that phrased. Like, I guess it makes sense. Like, if I think about like Baldur's Gate 3 and the history of like the buildings and like the city, or like even Tamriel and the history of the buildings, like, I guess like loosely you could make that stretch, but like it's a little bit insane. I'm not gonna lie, like it feels a little harebrained. Like, buildings having babies is objectively a loony statement to make, you know? Like, I don't think I'd phrase it that way. You know? Tell me that you know, chat. Tell me that you know. Buildings having babies is like... It's just a little like... I mean, like, I guess. Maybe that's just me being judgy, but like, I don't know. For me, that's like a little bit like, I would not enjoy in creative direction that phrasing. It kind of looks like the logo for Red Dead. Like, I'm sure it's not meant to be, but it just kind of reminds me of the logo for Red Dead. Access card. Huzzah. I think it's the red and white and the font that's doing it for me, you know? Let me put the... Please let me finish cleaning this desk. That would make me satisfied and happy.
Cleaning comes before fixing.
Okay. You are right, sir, of course. Let's find the
got a wicked aim.
Oh, shuriken. Ma'am.
HR specialist. Looks like her life was finally outsourced.
Damn. Honestly, some of Kowalski's burns. Ooh, I like the ship. I like that ship painting. Let's see, that ship painting would come with me. That'd be one of those things where I'm just like, and off we're going. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be so curious to see like what actually working in one of these environments is like. So I have no prior history or experience to like speak of in this sort of an environment, because the laboratory, like, it had moments where it kind of felt like this, but not many. It's just kind of interesting to like look at it and see.
Look at this, and even my bones start to crunch.
Like, the idea of them actually having a gym in there would be pretty damn cool. Not gonna lie. I remember bringing this body too. Look, another body. I wish we could like stack multiple bodies. A steam room? Dude, they have a full-blown spa in here? Like, that's actually crazy. Shush. Good music, but shush. I'm gonna have to clean up so much on the stairs. So this was the executive suite. This is the elevator. Alright, I gotta clean that up. Alright, okay. Alright, we can do this, chat. I believe in us. So let's start. And no, Sath is good. Sath does not spoil. She's good, OBS. She's good. Leave her alone. Our success is your top priority. That's hilarious. That does sound about right for these sort of environments, though. Oh my god, what is happening?
She was killing herself for the community until someone put her out of her misery.
Now listen. You just settle down. Where? There's a giant slide? Wait. Yo, this actually seems fun. Oh yeah, right there. Cool hair color, though. Just get rid of all the bodies first. There's only 11 bodies here. That's actually not as bad as what the disaster level that I was expecting, to be honest with you. Oh my.
One half of a pool cue. Almost as sharp as my humor.
So I like learned my way around this place. Now I'm so curious, though. I'm so curious if they're like actually throwing shade. You know? Now it's got me like wondering. And once I've begun wondering, I cannot stop wondering. Because I mean, I know that Wild Hearts didn't do well. Like, I do remember that, like, because I had that game on my wishlist forever. So I'm assuming that it was not just
resilient as hell. Dirt being cut off, falling down the stairs, and above all, working for this sick company.
Yeah, bro, this is crazy. This is what happens when you don't have your G Fuel and you crash out. Like, you know, this is why we keep me stocked up on espresso, because, like, obviously gamers are crazy. Clearly clearly that's the deeper message here. Sips coffee, right? Nah, this feels like the diabolical work that only... This feels diabolical. Let's see. Is there anything in here that I need to be worried about? Yeah, I almost forgot to steal things. Just like hard drugs. Soap. And wine. Valid priorities, honestly. Nice size bottle of liquor. Actually, we used to keep that in the cabinets underneath the desks over at the facility that I worked at. That's kind of how I knew that the environment, though, was like a bit deeply fucked. So I was like, man. I'm like, look. Revolutionary job interviews. Okay. Hang on. No one here understands me. Hang on. Hang on. It's about to be angsty chat, which you know what that means. At first, they ignored me. When I started organizing job interviews in our sauna, they called me a perv and tried to sue me. When I decided to work from the sauna and wear nothing but a towel, they wanted to put me in an asylum. No one here knows what it means to truly love hot air, steam, and being naked. It's the best thing since my mother's womb.
I had no idea that using a sauna can invoke such strong emotions.
Mr. Sandwich. It's something. Yeah, I know. I'm like, well, that's something. That's to be sure. I'm sure Mr. Sauna was probably the dude who was like stabbed in this hallway. I'm really curious what the final story is here. I trust Sath. I think I am gonna like it. Because so far it seems like it's very, corporate exploitation, corrupt policies. Remember the lady in the bikini you picked up? That was the sauna perv? That was her? Wow. That defied all of my expectations. I'm kind of impressed by how much that just defied my expectations. Oh, hello. Through the door this way. Let's do this. Can I just... That's hilarious. That completely defied all of my expectations. I'm not gonna lie, like, I enjoy it though when a game does that. And I wanted to conduct all job interviews naked. Wild. Wild work. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. This would be the first place that I would go to. Because as a designated exercise hog, this is some shit that I could see myself doing and being like, the first thing we gotta clean up is the gym because it'll be the most sexy.
I haven't been to the gym in ages. I only lift dead bodies now.
Bro, to be honest with you, that's probably gonna build more practical strength than much else would, so not the end of the world. Where is the last... Oh, there it is. Last two. I love it when a game will defy my expectations. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was fully expecting this dude in the hallway to be the perp. But you know, if Water Park Simulator has taught me anything, it's that they can come in all shapes and sizes. That's why we must forever be vigilant. Man, I need to use detergent. This place is dirty. Oh. Not the Marshall stock image. If you know, you know. What the? That felt as random as Marcus the Worm. That felt just about, that was like a Marcus moment where I was like, why is that out? I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. What if I just press every wrong button, apparently, except for the one I'm looking for? Oh my god. One of you on this list existed. Thank you. All right, let's do this business. This is what makes me happy in life, folks. Does that say never pick adoption? Peace was never an option? With the goose. Fitting. Mix or match 3 of them in the bucket? You right. You right. I think this is my extra strength business. That's why I'm like, let me go in here with this. Look at the bubbles! The bubbles make me happy. The bubbles go crazy. Wow, this was just from where I walked around. I gotta erase evidence of my own involvement here. Also, hang on, where's my... Ah! Offended. Place. Use. Thank you. Get cleaned. Get sent into orbit. The two things are not mutually exclusive. Yeah, I do gotta mess around with different detergent types. I think I've only ever used the extra strength one too. I think I was like that person, Seth, where I'm like, you know how like there's some people, there's two types of people who go into like a Home Depot. There's the people who buy the industrial cleaners, and then there's the people who are like me, who are like, I'm gonna buy the thing that is definitely certified to clean disasters that I will never face. Also, does anybody else who plays this game just want to smack Kowalski into going to a gym for how weak this punching is? Oh yeah, oh girl, I use that extra strength for everything. I'm just basically like, well, here we go. Oh, the axe!
Good for opening doors if you don't have a key.
Why do I get a terrible feeling that's foreshadowing for me?
I should clean it first.
All right, step 1. Open. Open sesame. Where? There. Ah. Don't ever do that in your local gym, by the way. Don't drop the weights. It sucks. And the person who has to clean up after you is sad. Forever. God, I love the cleaning. This is so satisfying. It's making me want to clean my entire house as well. Every single time that I play this game, I'm just like, I could use another deep clean of this house. What do you mean that I just cleaned literally the other day? Doesn't matter. More deep cleaning. See, that's my favorite thing to do on weekends is to just clean everything. Watching Hoarders, right? Oh my god. I immediately...
Won't move like this.
I'm one of those people where, like, I do the same exact thing where it's like, I watch other crap that's going on and I'm just like, yeah, I gotta adjust it, you know?
Something is blocking the way. I need to clear the way first. I need to clear the way first. It won't move like this.
Right? Oh my god, every single time that I watch Hoarders, I'm like, there could be no way. You know? There simply could not. No matter how dire that my mental health gets, no matter how bad the things are, I couldn't do it. Pam Fisher, community manager, streamer. Ah, okay, that makes sense then. Whatever you're ready for is ready for you. Wild at heart. Nice house, though. Alright, everything into the pool. Everything that is annoying me into the center of the pool, please. Thank you. Towers into the pool. Don't ever be like this with your technology, chat. Into the pool. Yeah. Guess what? Into the fucking pool. And you. Guess what? Into the fucking pool.
Something is blocking the way.
Pool. Pool. If you're wondering what it looks like when I organize at home, you're literally looking at it. Put that there.
I need to clear the way first.
Pool. Alright, so we found where the other table and speaker go.
Something is blocking the way. It won't move like this. I need to clear the way first.
What? What is back
Something
here?
is blocking the way.
Sir, if it's like a coffee cup, I swear to God, the crash out that I will have.
It won't move like this.
Oh! Definitely how you want to treat your monitor.
Something is blocking the way.
What is blocking? You little shit! Okay. I'm zen. I'm peaceful. I'm fine. It's fine. I'm fine. This is definitely not the spirit with which I clean my house. Yeah. Me cleaning anything. Yeah. Y'all should see me putting together furniture. Like, I'm done. My mother would see this and be like, I identify that this is it. My strange addiction, yeah, right? Yeah, it was good. CEO. I need more streams from the pool to build a bigger audience. Pam, community magnet. Okay, I'll try. Remember, nobody here is hot enough to not get fired. I know you already mentioned that. Stream 24/7 and show our ducks to the cam. People love them. 24/7 pool streams, huh? Maybe I need to change up my business model. It's crazy. Some even go as far as sending others unsolicited duck pics. They sure do. As the ancient said, 1 duck a day keeps the haters at bay. I will definitely remember that.
We're all just sitting ducks in this world.
She put that shit in her eyes and I was done. What the flying Jesus? What? Who put what? Phoenix, what? But like, why, bro? That's what I want to know is like, why? In the words of Warlock, jumpin' Jesus. I mean, same. I'll take a duck pic any day, but not the other. Pool streams, man. I wish I could say I'm surprised, but honestly, as we all know, our lovely overlords in chief seem not to have any problem with that kind of content. Let the tip. This is my crash out. This is my validated crash out. What? Jesus. Please. Cleaning with me in a nutshell is literally this. It's just me swearing at everything the entire time. This is what I mean when I say rage cleaning. I'm almost sad that Marissa had to go because this would be the moment that she'd be like, yes, I understand. This is the way. Where do you go, you hoe? I was just like, nope, yep. Sometimes you just have to say nope to protect your own peace and sanity. You know? Sometimes you just have to nope out of the internet. Like, I've had to do that recently where I just straight up nope out of certain content because I'm just like, Like, there's this one that keeps on popping up on my threads that's this guy who apparently scheduled 10 years worth of messages in case his heart transplant surgery didn't go well, but like they get more depressing by the day and I'm just like, bro, I don't want to read this every day. Like, I hope it all goes well. Like, I hope that the dude makes it and whatnot, but it's basically like, oh, if you're seeing these messages and I'm in the ICU and unresponsive, and I'm like, bro, nobody needs this in their day. I know that that sounds revolutionary, but truly. Y'all are messy. Oh, the mouse. That's right. Man. Who cooked the lasagna in the dishwasher? What the fuck did you just say to me? What? 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 What do you mean she cooked a lasagna in the dishwasher? Hang on. Now you're all gonna crash me out. What the fuck do you mean? You can't. You needn't. Oh no. No, no. I can't do it. I can't. Man, like, what do you mean served it at a party? But like, how it, what? The dish, but a party with no light bulbs? What in the fuck? Bro. Why? But why? What? Why is the lasagna the collateral damage here? Like, why would you waste a perfectly good opportunity to make a delicious... Oh. Oh. Well, I mean, clearly there's more going on here than just lasagna in the dishwasher. You know what I mean?
The most dangerous animal since the T-Rex.
You had to borrow the... Is this like the one with the poo sponges? If you know, then you know.
Time for a bag swap.
If you know, then you know. If you know about the whatever the fuck Spongicus, whatever the fuck that she calls this shit. The nightmare lady whose entire family uses like poo sponges. I couldn't handle it. I was like, fully. I think that was the last thing I saw before I literally proceeded to be like, I'm blocking all social media apps. And everybody was like, what was your limit? And I was like, it has been reached. At least she uses toilets. At least she uses toilet fucking paper. Girl, what the hell? I feel like this is what people think that I'm saying to do when I'm like, you should block your social media acts. I am not saying become whatever the hell that is. It's 10 minutes long, please do, because I honestly... I don't think I've ever had more questions in the entire history of my life than I do in this moment. Like, I'm afraid to have answers to my questions, but they still exist. You know? Cause like, what, but like, why? Okay, all right, but it's not the one that uses the butt sponge, right? You all can assure me that it's not butt sponge lady. Cause butt sponge lady was crashing us all out. Like, I was just straight up, I saw content where a man was just straight up screaming. I would die. I would die. I would simply die. I would expire and die. I will not even enter the bathtub until I have bleached that thing within an inch of its fucking life, scoured the sides of it, scrubbed off every possible like ounce of like soap scum or anything else that could possibly have gotten on there. Like, when I tell y'all that I am like obsessive about not liking... Like, imagine sharing body oil. Nope. Nope. Can't say it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Not on this Christmas, goddammit. Nope. Nope. There's just nope. We're not gonna think about sharing body oils, okay? Like, that is, like, it made my stomach twist and I'm going out to eat earlier. Nope. Because there's also, like, fecal matter that floats up from every bath that you take. Like, I just can't. Like, nope. Nope. No. Just simply no. Like, no. Like, why would you, why? Why? Find it for me. Find me what is so expensive about running a different tub. the only one who uses the same. Because anything else is gross. At the very least, like, you know, you like do the whole like scalding hot water rinse down and then like a little quick like bathtub spray behind you. You know what I mean? Like a little something to like make sure that there's no grime. But like sharing the same, no. Just no, like, no. There could be no way. Death would simply become me. Death would find me. Quickly. I'm throwing the power washer at things because that's how, like, absolutely just like, what? Just like, what? Y'all stress me out too much. Just like, what in the name of God? The guy that was in love with his car, the one that was in love with his car sends me though, because like I have legit in my life known people who were like that, and yeah, it was an experience to behold. Is this the appropriate room at which things go? Like, am I missing a chair and furniture here or no? Yo, I know, Phoenix, no, I'm such a, like, I need y'all to understand something. Like, part of the reason, so, I follow a chick who was basically talking about this recently. Now, she got in a lot of trouble for saying this part, but I'm gonna be real. So, like, you know how there's a lot of people who will be like, oh yeah, certain pets are, like, low-maintenance animals? I'm here to tell you that almost no pet is a low-maintenance animal if you like a clean house. Like, the amount of dusting, sweeping, and just vacuuming that you have to do to maintain a clean house in the face of pets is literally, like, it's an all-day affair, depending on how clean that you are. So she was talking about how she recently took in a long-haired cat. And basically, like, the amount of cleaning that she has to do per day, and, like, it's literally, like, 80% of her day has become just cleaning up because there's just hair everywhere, there's shit everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, she's a very neat person. Like, she's somebody who, like, wipes her dog's paws off before they, like, come into the house. I'm definitely in the tier of people who, like, you know, when you have animals like that, like, they're not walking up on counters, they're not getting up on tables, they're not, because for me, it's like, I'm just not gonna, like, eat food that I think that they could have touched after, like, for example, like, interacting with, like, a litter box or something, because, like, I don't know, like, it just, you know, it doesn't feel very, like, sanitary. I did not even notice that there was a body in here. But so basically, like, she was talking about this. People were absolutely trying to crucify her, and by all means, I do believe that there is, like, a limit to which, like, one can reasonably clean a house with floors, because with 3 dogs, we're just so much hair. Yeah, exactly. It's like, at some point, it's like you're either gonna have to invest the money to get a Roomba that just constantly is running and constantly is, like, recharging and running, or you just kind of accept the fact that, like, you're gonna be dealing with hair. It's like, basically, if you can't handle, it's like part of the reason why the Malinois appeals to me is because they don't really, like, don't get me wrong, every animal to some degree sheds, but, like, they don't shed to the same degree as, like, let's say a long-haired German Shepherd. The shepherd shedding is, like, a real deal. She took a pillow everywhere and called it her boo. Also, we sweep and a mop a lot because, like, yeah, because crash out. Yeah, like, I feel the same exact way. Like, I was like that with Raj's hair too, Phoenix. It's like, you know, we would constantly be vacuuming. Like, you know, I come from a background where, like, you know, it was one of those things where it was a discussion in the house. It was like, you can't just, like, not be vacuuming or not be sweeping or something. Like, it's getting, like, sneezy, it's getting allergy ridden in here. Now, that being said, there is only so much that you can clean with pets before it becomes like a,
Some riders go out with a bang, but
like, if pets live with you, I think that there should be a reasonable limit that's like, yes, pets live here. Like, what do you want to do at that point? Like, you're not going to be able to erase all trace of like dogs existing in a house. However, I don't think it's unreasonable to say like, I want a certain level of cleanliness. That's like, okay, well, we're not going to have that like super like wet dog smell or something. You know what I mean? Like there's levels to the shit. So it's like, it's interesting because watching her get skewered online, I was like, there's definitely standards of cleanliness for every single house that are, you know, varying and different. And it's important to keep that stuff in mind. But that being said, like, I'm one of those people where like, I could not do the dander everywhere. Like, even with Raja, like, I had very defined limits of, like, shit that I could handle. Like, even as he was sick, it's like, you know, there's a way to handle sick creatures where you're not, like, necessarily getting, like, puked on or pooped on or, like, all that. Like, I'm not. It's part of the reason why, like, I don't really do kids. Like, that's just not my thing. Like, for me, it's like, I'm not Miss Babysitter because, like, getting puked on is, like, not something that I am. If I get puked on, I start puking. You know what I mean? And it's different, obviously, when it's your own kid or your own pet or your own whatever. Like, you know, you find ways to, like, handle the disgust. But there are moments where, like, honestly, just having any kind of a small creature in your life is going to be, like, a bit of a disgusting set of events. And I'm one of those people where, like, I'm not a nurse and I'm not a doctor for a reason. So, God bless those of you that are. I would just like you to know today on this Christmas Eve that I admire you. I don't know how y'all do it. I could clean up probably a crime scene, but getting puked on, for some reason, that for me is a hard limit.
With a full bag.
Like, this blood splatter doesn't bother me. That, which is probably puke, nah. Puke and poop are big nahs when it comes to me. I'm one of those people where it's like, that's how you know too. Like, if I love somebody, I am taking care of them when they have like the flu and you've got to be cleaning up like fluids. Like, if I'm helping clean up fluids, you know I'm in it, chat. You know what I mean? Like, that's the sign that I am locked fully in because I am not good at that shit. That is stuff that disgusts me right in the door. So like, if I'm helping somebody like snake the toilet, that's how you know, you know? Because that is not my, it's just not my area of expertise. If you absolutely have to, then fine, but like, give me blood and gore any day over that. Because I don't know about you all, but I have like discussion. I think our PC was in it's sick. I'd rather all kind of do it because the smell alone, yeah. Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. What's up, Odin? How you doing? Yeah. We enjoying that cleaning vibe. Will Ramos on Christmas Eve is always a vibe. Let's go. Merry Christmas Eve to you, Odin, if you celebrate. If you don't worry about it. Have a happy one anyway. Happy day. Do. Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying too. Oh, and you're not the only one. I was early like, Mother of Jesus. Phoenix did not make it easier on us, that's for sure. It's like, how do I discern? There's a time limit on it, Odin. You gotta wait a certain number of days. So even if Phoenix wants it back, it's a little bit hard to, fix. Yeah, I know.
First things first, gotta scrub, scrub, scrub.
Kowalski?
I need to clear the way first.
If it's this pillow, that's my outlying factor. My God, this is a mess.
Something is blocking the way.
That's right, it's a bloodstained pillow. Pitto? What the fuck is a pitto? Please, brain. I'm just begging my brain at this point to do the thing. I feel like today, I don't know, chat. Might do a cheeseburger. I love how we're cleaning up pork and I'm talking about potentially getting like a bloodier burger. I might do a cheeseburger. I might do like a classic begging you. Oh no. Here we go. Here we go. She's getting revenge on me. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Money expert. Cackles. Yes, she's like, yes. She's like, this has worked. Typewriter. Let's go. 35 years of unsuccessful writing career marked by an absence of love, money, and the perspectives have led me here to this godforsaken hellhole of a gaming company. Everything I write is getting shit on. Everything I say is getting laughed at. Everything I do is meaningless and useless, even if some say it's cringe. But they don't know about my secret plan. They have no idea I'm building the bomb in my apartment, and one lucky day I'll bring it here. I named it My Precious. Soon, My Precious and I will be joined together by the sacred bond of blood. What? Who beat them there, bro? Who beat them there? God damn.
Looks like he learned to stop worrying and fell in love with a bomb.
Yeah. Bro, this is some... People need to clean up the damn office. Like, holy shit. My brother in Christ is out here being absolutely unhinged. And not in, like, the good way. Alright, let's do one thing. Do I have my second bid? Why don't I have a second bid on me? I know that I have the perk for the second bid on. Good God. It's always crazy to me when people like... It's always crazy to me like what the final straw is for some folks, you know? I don't even know. Here's the offices. We're gonna put that there for now. Use her... Come here. Achievable aims only at this moment. She's like laughs in revenge. It's because I won't stop singing things that are earworms. I know how this one goes. Maine holds a distinction of being the only American state with a one-syllable name. Fair. Maine is also beautiful and awesome, and if you guys get the chance to visit, you really should. That's a trip definitely worth taking. Now, let's get some semblance of order back here. Holy shitballs. Well, things really went off the damn chain, didn't they? See, the problem is with me, though, is that I never mind my earworms coming back to haunt me, because I'm like, I'll just confidently sing this. The joys of being the Echoalio autistic. I love a good earworm, though. I know. Duffy's Begging You for Mercy is a really good one. Man, y'all, did y'all hear about what happened to poor Duffy? I have got to tell you guys, the amount of people who don't know about her getting, like, literally kidnapped and being held hostage and this whole other shit. I'm like, man, I'm not surprised we don't see much from her on the music scene, because like, honestly, if that happened to me, you would not be hearing from me for any time soon. I think about this like daily. Oh yeah, Sleep Token's wonderful. Sleep Token's wonderful. I don't know how I felt about even in Arcadia. It was good. It was solid. Arcadia was solid, but it wasn't like...
I need to clear the way first.
I don't know. It wasn't like what I was anticipating. I don't know. It almost felt like they were trying to break up with Metal a little. But that's just my 2 cents on it, you know? And honestly, if I was doxxed, I probably would too. Alright, so it's a small town full of interesting and quirky residents. 2D high-quality pixel art. Oh god. Is this his natural land? No. Buildings. Oh, there's so much script here that we just can't read, which is a shame. I mean, I could probably try, like, doctor script. I'm sure there's probably shade. Right? Oh, they're so great. I mean, Sleep Token fits every vibe, though. Humble and down-to-earth person unexpectedly becomes a farmer, deals with all sorts of stuff, then wins. Very real and very real. Alright, what does it say? Import random. Bunch of coding. What is wrong with you, Tony? How can we compile code on paper? Life simulator. Humble and down-to-earth person unexpectedly becomes a farmer. Oh, wait, that's Harvest Moon. Wait, that's so cute. Single player cozy farming sim. This is Harvest Moon. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I like this. Wait, melee combat designer suggestion. The main character should have a very big sword. Gamers like strong protagonists, and you have to be really strong to drag such a big sword everywhere with you. Also, we can add many different swords as paid DLC. Is this Final Fantasy? Is this Cloud Strife? Because I would laugh really hard. This guy is a humble farmer. Still, he has a right to defend himself with a really long sword. No, it's not. It's just, it's like funny because it's like, I could also even see this applying to stuff like Dark Souls, so it's very funny. Last night I had an epiphany. We should add zombies. It's a farming game. Zombies are not cozy. What if they were fluffy pajama zombies? Why would they do that? To feel more cozy because they're dead and don't give a damn anymore? I don't know. Oh my god, I love this. Use your brains for once. That's just stupid and a waste of our time. I was trying to read it without reading the side. I mean, I'd play that game. Honestly, it sounds kind of cozy. Like, I'd be okay. But I was like, oh, it's Harvest Moon, cozy farming sim. I love me a good cozy farming sim. You never hate on the good farming sims, you know? Man, it's making me want to go back and play some. I love Harvest Moon. Actually, that's something that I do want to get this season, is I'm getting the Harvest Moon game, and I'm promising you, chat, we gonna play the Harvest Moon game. We're gonna play the Harvest Moon game into the ground, and y'all are gonna be like, Effie, we're begging you, play horror, play anything that's spooky, and I'm gonna be like, guess what we're doing today, chat? And you're gonna be like, it's more Harvest Moon, isn't it? And yeah, prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves. Because I'm telling y'all right now that when you are indeed having a moment, Harvest Moon just hits different. There's something about just rebuilding this little, like, I don't know, it's just really cute. It's just adorable. For some reason, Stardew doesn't do that for me, but I think I honestly got so used to the graphics of, I think I got so used to the graphics of Harvest Moon that, like, Stardew just didn't hit. I feel like you should be clean. Clean. Please clean. I played that game, right? Zombies in their floofy pajamas. I'm down. So, okay, so we need more stools. More cowbell. So let's get the... Where are these? Are these just trash cans from the offices? I think so, man. I think these are just... Oh no, it's from here. It's from this cacophony of...
First things first. Gotta scrub, scrub, scrub.
I don't understand his logic on that, but I will argue with him about it. Are we kind of sort of good on this one? I think we are. Also, chat, just so that you know, if we have to break at 3, dinner is at 4. So if y'all see me suddenly just be like, goodbye, that is why. Because we're going to go to dinner and then I'm going to come back. We're probably going to do a little bit more of this after dinner. Because I'm assuming that I have time until we have to leave for mass at like 10 o'clock at night. But we're going to see.
It won't move like this. Graphic design was their passion.
Barely. Ugh. Whose chair was whose? I see. Business card. Jackie Torrance, lead artist, cat owner. Creativity takes courage. Henry Matisse. Oh, lovely. Wow, there's wine, there's energy drink. I mean, I get it, you know? Gotta have the two things going at the same time. Damn it, I keep on trying to crouch with C. It is not C, as it turns out. Let me put the... Uppers and downers, exactly. Got that hybrid combo neurodivergence. Needs a little of both. Although honestly, if your job is shit enough, everybody needs a little of both. No! My detergent, you hoe bag. Oh well. Oh well, it's gone forever. No sense lamenting it. I keep hitting the wrong button to crouch. Okay. All right. We're starting to get a semblance of order going on here. How did y'all only have one receptionist? We're just gonna leave you here because I don't know where you go yet. Assuming... Oh, it's a cute, like, mouse. Okay, where's the other monitor? We got this. Uppers and downers. The holy combo. Oh, I like the physics. Okay. Holy sweet corruption. Y'all, I love cleaning. This is literally the most relaxing thing in the world to me. I love it even IRL. It just is one of my favorite ways to decompress after a long day. You know? Like, you're ever feeling low in life? There we go. That satisfied me immensely.
Need to empty the trash can first.
All of it satisfies me immensely. Pagan, pagan. Let's get the other one from downstairs, put that on the awards thing. Okay, can I like put these books back? This triggers me more than any other part of this game. No, let me put it back. This is like the most upsetting part of the game to me. Is like not putting books back where they belong. Honestly, like, I could take out 100,000 dead bodies and be fine, but these books not being put back would upset me more, probably. I can't do it perfectly because... Oh! Can I? Oh! I can make it... Hang on. Skyrim Clutter Aesthetically Pleasing Edition? Oh, shit. Fuck. This is not what I wanted. I want to put books back on the shelf properly. Just let me be. Let. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, it'll do. They're at least on the shelf. Business card, Howard P. hates fish. Writer legend, the pen is mightier than the sword. Ugh. Yeah. Let's do a little cleanup crew for Mr. Academic over here. Oh god. You know what? Where's my power washer at? Do you even have juice in you? Do. That's what I should be using on all of this, is just a straight up power washer. Aww. I mean, I can't be- oh my god. proper way to clean the rug. I mean, that's me IRL. If y'all had seen me cleaning after my Venetian plaster, you would understand. Okay. Sanity can exist here. Greg's room. Afraid of what state we're gonna find Greg in, but that's a separate issue. Alright, alright, alright. We're making progress, everyone. Hello. Marketing and sales. Oh god. Oh, big stretch. Oy, oy, oy. Thank you, Win. As I officially finish off coffee number 1 of the day. This might be a 2 coffee day. It might be. We're gonna find out. Scrubby, 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 scrub. Usually when I have like 1 coffee at 9, having a coffee at like 2 or 3 just like hits so different, you know? Oh, I see. I see.
It won't move like this.
Put that back. Oh, these couches. I cannot even imagine this shit being comfy.
Something is blocking the way.
Oh, the dolphin statue. It's cute.
Cleaning comes before fixing.
Oh my god. Sir. Okay. Oh my god, this game is so relaxing. It is a fairly nice office space, I must say. In spite of not ever being a place that I would want to work, because it's, I don't know, the vibes are kind of creepy. Like, before we even know that it's toxic, like, it's not giving good things, you know? Sailor Fortune, marketing manager. Nobody likes to be sold to what... Nobody likes to be sold to, but everybody likes to buy. Oh my. Well, marketing always has a rough time, don't they? Marketing. So there's another lock one. Just pick you up, I guess.
Massacred by some prehistoric weaponry.
Huzzah. Huzzah, huzzah. Yeah, because fuck that chair. I see. I do have to say I really like that the bucket can spill. It does satisfy me. I would just like to like stop running through this area and tracking more dirt through the area that I need to actually clean. You know? Call me fussy, but like this is how I roll. Right, there's that. Okay, none of that needs to be picked up. Garbage one goes over there. Man, guys, this is cozy. Shouldn't be so cozy, but it is. Dun, 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 dun. Ding. All right, let's go. Okay, you're good. That's good. Get that shit out of here. I half expect to like look up and just see like a ceiling full of blood splatter. Oh no. Who could have ever seen that one coming? Oh, I see. Thank you, game. Man, they have a lot of trash cans. Like, I guess it makes sense, because you're working in an environment where you obviously don't want litter. You don't want people to just leave shit crumpled up, but like, imagine being the maintenance crew for this place after dark. Like, all I'm here to tell y'all is that no maintenance crew wants to have to deal with cleaning half of this shit. I like it. I do indeed like it. So there's one. Yay, the whole couch is back together. Alright, so we still got that. Oh, as I uncrumple myself. Kitchen kinda good? No, we just need a stool. like you need to be. Hopefully it will not make me rearrange every single pool ball. Entertainment system. Okay, so we just need monitors. Damn it. Damn it! No. I hate it when I do that. Believe it or not, I also do that quite a lot IRL. Because I'm clumsy occasionally. Oh, Chaticus. Alright, y'all. Here's what I think. I think for now, until I get back from dinner, we're going to pause it here. Just because I'm looking over, I do actually have a couple missed calls from my dad, which I think means that we are about to head out. So y'all, in case I missed some of you, have a wonderful rest of your Christmas Eve and a wonderful rest of your holiday. For those of you that I will see in a little bit, I will see y'all in a couple hours. I'm going to head out. I'm going to go and have a lovely holiday dinner with my family, and we are going to probably pick up right before I have got